But now Europe went full bananas, especially in the last 2 to 3 years, maybe in the last year, especially now with the war in Ukraine and everything that is going on with the. So in Romania, the guy that won the first round in the presidential election, the results are dismissed and he's in jail right now, so he can't even run. Did you know that?
Wow, I haven't heard that. That's what I love is what's going on over there.
In Romania, a few months ago, a guy, he won the first round, and they said that he had ties with Russia and that Russia invested, I want to say $100,000 or $150,000 into the Romanian elections, and that's why it affected, and that's why he won the first round. So question number one would be, any proof? And question number two is, if $150,000 can affect your election, you've got no democracy, right?
Yeah.
So the election result was dismissed, canceled, and the guy right now, I want to say, is in jail, and he can't run. So Europe, Romania, right? And we've got UK with people literally going to jail just for social media posts.
Oh, that's horrible.
Literally, people. The country is going overrun by Muslims, radical Muslims, not the Muslims from Saudis or United Arab Emirates, right? From UAE, from Pakistan, etc. They're going to implement this Sharia law. France is done. Germany is done with all that stuff as well. So Brazil done with Bolsonaro. The guy is going to be
so sad.
In jail for 25 to 28 years, I want to say.
He was put in jail?
Yeah, he got arrested because the indictment is he allegedly arranged not a riot, but he arranged a coup.
That massive protest?
Yeah.
Even though he supposedly won the election and now they're putting him in jail?
Yeah, they put him in jail.
And
so he's in custody right now.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Wow,
So,
and they're accusing him of a coup. Wow.
And literally, the U.S. is the last beacon, like literally, especially after November 5th, 2024. It's like, we can breathe here. I'm so happy because I'm from Europe and I see that happens in this beautiful continent, right? With this amazing culture from France to Spain to Italy to the UK. I can at least breathe right here.
Yes.
So maybe they want to demolish it, but where will they go then? To Israel? If they wanted to go to Israel, they would do that right now. They don't want to live in Israel, though they're Israelites, they're Jewish. I don't know, if they demolish this country, what else? Other planets? It's unachievable.
Well, other planets, that's interesting. Wow. Yeah, control, that's the word. And so you're an enemy. If you don't want to be controlled, like we saw with COVID, then you're the enemy. If you want to think for yourself and raise your kids and be healthy and be in the sun and eat foods from the earth, you are a threat to the new world order control of the globalists.
You see, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of things that Americans have no idea, and that you don't understand. You don't get it about Europe or other places in the world, since you already live here. That's a big continent, the big country, 50 states, right? So during the COVID era in Europe, especially, let's say Portugal, Spain, Italy, Germany, Norway, people obeyed so much to the governments. It's like they got the notifications, they got emails, calls. You got to get vaccinated. You got to get. It's optional, but you have to do it. You have to do it.
Yeah.
Always fear mongering. At the same time, here, people stood up. Maybe not in California. The majority didn't do that, but the minority did.
Yeah.
But let's say Texas, Florida, the middle of the U.S. You stood up and you said, no, we're not going to do it. It's optional. Okay, so it's my choice, right? My body, my choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in myself, or I'm not going to put it in myself. At the same time, Europe was done. They obey. I don't know why. Maybe because of the monarchy. Because people still worship their monarchs.
Yeah.
It's George V, right? The king, King Charles. So prior to that, Elizabeth II. Once again, not elected officials.
Right.
I have to worship. What are their biggest achievements? The biggest achievement of Prince Harry or Prince William.
The family he was born into.
Wow.
Bloodline. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And so people get mad at how's Prince Harry's wife?
Meghan.
Meghan.
Yes.
So they're being mad at her when she said when she met Queen Elizabeth, she had to bow down, and she's like making laugh of it. That's the whole point. You're Americans. You don't bow down to some kind of a queen. No one voted for her. It's not your country.
Exactly. We
2020.
got away from her.
I should do that?
No, why?
Why?
Exactly.
I wouldn't bow down to a president.
Yes.
Maybe my mom or my dad, my kids, that's my family.
See, you're born to live here in America because that's the American story is you
That's the
don't
spirit.
tell me what to do.
Exactly.
And I have been raised with if you're being told what to do and they're controlling you, like you look into that because that's what we fled.
If
Right?
Mr. William Gates says that I have to eat this kind of insects or meat that was made from plants, thank you. But no, thank you.
No, great.
You do it for yourself, bro. Take a look at yourself. Look at the mirror. You look in the mirror,
Yeah,
bro.
he could afford to live off a few crickets.
Thank you.
Yes. So it's all about like these people have deemed themselves royalty and like the elite intelligence of the world. And I have just questioned that. Like you should question anybody in a white coat. You should question just because they went and they were indoctrinated by the Rockefellers system, that doesn't mean that they know more than you. Like, yes, science matters and testing it matters, but that has been infiltrated and corrupted. And so we just have to pray for discernment, ask for wisdom, and it will be given to us. And that's how we navigate this crazy disinformation war.
That's why you have to stand tall here in the U.S.
That's right.
Can you only imagine if on November 5th the Kamala would be elected? The whole world would plummet. We definitely would be in a World War III. Did you see the meeting
awful.
between Zelensky and Macron? How did they touch the... What is that all about? What is that?
This propaganda and
People are dying in your
brainwashing
country.
and it's so gross. It's awful. But we're smarter than that. So
I hope.
I hope we can ignore them until they go away. And it's just like, no, you have to. It's kind of like when they said you're sick during the pandemic, like you're sick until proven healthy.
You don't
like,
even know that.
No, you prove to me, why I should listen to you or why what you say is true. Like, it's not on me to prove to you. You prove to me.
A few days ago, I saw this picture on X. So on the picture, there was portrayed a family with two kids. So a dad is doing some barbecue, mom with the kids, and a few guns on the table, right? And even the cat is with a gun. and the title was, "What do you don't like about this?" It's like European mind will never understand this. What's bad about this? Having guns to protect yourself, your kids, your grill, your barbecue, and your family. That's amazing.
Right. Look at Australia. They can't defend themselves against their Facebook posts because they had them turn in all their guns and everything. So
It's a sad story.
it is, all of it. I just don't know how much people are ready for what's been going on. You are a threat to the new world order control. We're just trying to figure out how we've been lied to and who's been involved. Jacobs had Hillary Clinton at his personal residence in La Jolla to fundraise for her 2016 presidential run against Donald Trump. San Diego should be called San Jacobs, using her connections with John Podesta to get Sarah Jacobs into Hillary Clinton's policy campaign. Yeah, all the families, one thing I do know is they could be against each other, but they're all working towards the same goal, if that makes sense. And so it's that illusion of sides where it's like, oh no, they basically want to exterminate us and we are their research experiment.
That's the whole point. You're Americans. You don't bow down to some kind of a queen. No one voted for her. It's not your country.
Exactly.
2020.
We got away from her.
I should do that?
No, why?
Why?